Risk of Rain 2 is a roguelike third-person action game where on death, everything is lost. With each new run, the player will see new enemy variants and random items on one of 11 pre-rendered worlds. Each world has its own unique feel and challenge behind it, with placements of all major items such as chests and the level-ending teleporter randomized. This game sets a fantastic challenge for players and creates a massive sense of fulfillment and progression upon reaching a new personal best. However, I'm not here to talk about how great of a game Risk of Rain 2 may be. I'm here to determine how well the trophy and achievement list is implemented within the game. This is the trophy list review of Risk of Rain 2. Games in the roguelike genre rely heavily on RNG, which oftentimes results in trophies in the same vein. Risk of Rain 2 definitely does have a few luck-based trophies, such as Is This Bugged? For failing 3 Shrines of Chances in a row. However, this is bound to happen through natural gameplay, so it is seen as a fairly entry-level achievement. A few other trophies could be defined as luck-based, such as Rapid Fire for reaching 200% attack speed and Going Fast Recommended for reaching 300% movement speed. These require items that boost their stats respectively, though it is possible to use an artifact which changes the gameplay, allowing a player to choose the items they wish to receive, making these far easier than they sound. Risk of Rain 2 gives its players achievements that awards progress, leaving little downtime and rewarding improvement. Some of these include the basics for discovering 10 unique white items, learning process for dying 5 times, mechanic for repairing 30 drones or turrets, slaughter for defeating 3,000 enemies, and experimenting for picking up 5 different types of equipment. These all allow a player to feel accomplishment in their first few games, being awarded for learning the mechanics and continuing to press on. Risk of Rain 2 wouldn't be complete without trophies that truly challenge a player, and it does have a few. Ascendant requires a player to defeat the teleporter boss after activating 2 Shrines of the Mountain, which adds another boss or multiple elite monsters each. Upon activating these shrines, a player is in for a tough bout. Another is Deicide for defeating an elite boss on Monsoon difficulty, the hardest the game has to offer. A few more include Naturopath for completing the 3rd teleporter event without healing, Multi-Kill for killing 15 enemies simultaneously, Redacted for opening the timed loot chest on Rally Point Delta, and Glorious Battle for fully charging a teleporter with less than 10% health. However, the most notable challenging trophy here is the Long Road for completing 20 stages in a single game. This game uses a system in which the difficulty increases over time, so the longer a player is in the game, the more difficult the game will become. This is Risk of Rain 2's culminating challenge, testing the player's skill and patience in a 2 to 3 hour long session. While a player could have help from up to 3 friends, this still requires a lot of time and effort from all 4 players. All of the trophies out of Risk of Rain 2 revolve around the gameplay mechanics and player skill, which is oftentimes seen as the best case scenario for an achievement list. However, one of the biggest mechanics in this game is the random loot drops. While it can be adjusted using artifacts, a player without the specific one allowing them to choose their items will have a very difficult time with most of these trophies. The items you receive could be the deciding factor on completion of a trophy or just missing it. In addition, as stated earlier, Risk of Rain 2 awards players for the progression and learning of the game, however, only in the beginning. A player on their 10th game will most likely have all of these achievements unlocked and will sit in a rut until they find themselves in a game with good RNG, where they have to capitalize on the circumstance to see success. With all that said, I give Risk of Rain 2's trophy list a 6.5 out of 10.